So we're feeling all Christmassy and we're going to make stars. So that is a red one and it's from Red Heart. It's called Love. And I used an eye hook. For this one, I have the baby yarn and I used an F hook. And for this one, I used sock yarn and I used an E hook. So let's use the baby yarn and make one of these. And what you want to do is you want to make your magic loop. Let's put something dark under so that you can see better what I'm doing. There we go. So now pick up your yarn and put around your fingers twice. So around and then around, and pick up the back and chain 2. So that's chain 2. And then do 2 half double crochet. So that means yarn over, go through your loop and take off only 2. Yarn over, go through your loop and take off only 2. So there I have my 3 half double crochets because there's 2 chains up, count as 1, and then I have my other 2, yarn over and take all of them off. And now you're going to chain 2. So let's do that again. We're going to go into the loop and halfway yarn over and do half a double crochet, yarn over and do the third one halfway. Now we have the 3 halfway double crochets, and yarn over and take all of these off and chain 2. So you do that all around, and remember that you need to chain 2 at the end also until you have 5 clusters. And I'll see you when I get there. Okay, I'm at the end and I chained 2, and now I'm going to pull at my center at that nice and tight, and then I go on top of that chain there and slide and slide. So now we're going to slide into that first 2 chain space because we don't want to jump all at once, we want to slide it. And now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's going to count as 1 double crochet, and we're going to make 2 more double crochets, and now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into that same space we're going to do 3 more double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. So now we have our first V with the 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, and we're going to do that on each of the 5 spaces here. So you go into the next one and do 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more into the same space. That's 1, 2, and 3, and then go into the next space, and that's what you do. And I'll see you when I do my 5th one when I'm done with this round. So now I finished my 5 corners. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need to make my last double crochet. So I have my picot there, and now I'm going to go on top of that first one here, on top of the chain, and slide and slide, and then I go into the next chain and slide because I want to get into that first space, and slide. So now we're going to make this part here, the picot. Okay, so on each of the 5 spaces you're going to do 4 double crochets, a picot, and 4 double crochets, and then you're going to make 2 single crochets in the middle where you don't have a chain or anything there, but you're going to make 2. So let's do that. So our 3 chains up count as 1 double crochet, and that is 2, 3, and 4. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come back into those 2 strands there at the base, and slide your yarn, and do 4 more double crochets into the same space. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now you're going to skip those 3 double crochets, and in the middle, here in the middle, you're going to make 2 single crochets. That's 1 and 2. Now you're going to go into the next space and do the same thing as we did here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, chain 3, come back and slide into those 2, slide and slide, and then do 4 more double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then remember that in between these 6 you're going to go 3, and then in that space there you're going to do 2 single crochets. That's 1 and 2. Skip 3, and then on the 3 chain space you do these things. So you're going to have 5 of these, and go around and do the same, and I'll see you when I'm done.